Bro, no. Let me tell you something. Bro, she would be, she would be so dead. She would be so dead. Like, I, she would be so dead. Um, oh, Jesus Christ. Where do I even begin? This was a good movie. This was a decent, it's a good movie. Oddly enough, for this one, I'm feeling a 7 out of 10. It kind of has like a David Fincher panic room type of energy and type of anxiety. There's no way I can do this one spoiler free. I don't think that's really possible, but I will say the twist with the necklace I thought was really fucking clever. That was clever. I thought that Megan Fox. I thought she was fine. She was fine. She was okay. That being said, I feel like everyone in this film, performance-wise, didn't really do anything special or too terrible as well. I feel like performance-wise, everyone was kind of on the same playing field, as odd as that might seem. Everyone's performance was kind of like grade level C, like C level acting or something like that. If that makes sense. Everyone was just okay. It was fine. Passable. Certainly passable. Certainly watchable. So kudos. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but kudos to Megan Fox. I thought she was okay. She was fine in the role. I do like because when I read the synopsis, what I thought was going to happen, the complete and utter opposite happened. I thought she was just going to be this innocent person who somehow wakes up to her corpse of a husband for reasons unknown, and then these house invaders were going to come for reasons to be revealed, and it was the total opposite. She got caught up in an affair, and her husband basically became Jigsaw from the Saw franchise, which was a bit much, but whatever. And then what was it, Bobby and Jimmy, whatever the fuck their names were, they come to rob the safe, get their money's worth, taking part in the husband's revenge plan. It's definitely like, I don't know. I mean, I get that like he was angry because his wife had an affair, but like again, it's pretty rare for a husband. I mean, granted, the husband, he seemed to have a lot of money, but like the husband literally, it was almost like the husband saw that his wife cheated, watched every movie from the Saw franchise and Home Alone, and was like, listen, I have a plan. I thought that was a bit much, but fair enough. I do like the sort of implausible situations that she's in, being chained to the dead body. There's nothing to cut her loose. She's in the middle of nowhere. She's been blindfolded, so she doesn't even know where she is or how to get back. Though I guess technically speaking, getting into finding some town with a vehicle. I mean, she'll run to some town or somebody eventually, I suppose. But you know, she barely has any clothing. She's on this like frozen lake house. Blah blah blah. There's definitely a lot of things to like make you wince, make you flinch, so on and so forth. So that was good. There was definitely, I mean, it's definitely like a one-trick pony. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's really no reason to watch it again, for example. But you know, as a one ride only experience roller coaster type of thing, it's worth the ride. It's a good ride. There's really not a good reason to ride it again unless you just want to see how other people react or something like that. Like watching it with your buddy Jim. Like, hey Jim, check out this Megan Fox movie. But it's kind of like a one and done it kind of movie. But I will admit the suspense, the thrilling moments, the visceralness of it, it was effective. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was effective. Tickle My Nipples 1. I give Till Death a 1 out of 10. This was bad. Tickle My Nipples 1. I mean this as respectfully as I can put this, but I think you need to watch more movies, fam. A 1 out of 10. I mean, it's your opinion. You can have it, but a 1 out of 10. This movie was nowhere near 1 out of 10. I can show you some 1 out of 10s, my nigga. This was not one of them. But 1 out of 10. Nah, bro. You need to watch some more bad movies. Trust me on this. But but no, I don't think it was bad at all. It just there's nothing great. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like nothing to run down the hallway screaming about. But I think it's a decent or a good film. Whichever one you would like to, whichever window you would like to look through, the decent one or the good one. Either way, I think it's a very watchable film. There's no reason for me to ever watch this movie again, but I don't know. Kind of stuck between like a 7 or 6 out of 10. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10, just because it bizarrely was pretty effective. I wasn't bored. I didn't feel myself like hating my life watching the movie. The logic in terms of like realism logic, if you will, you can kind of kiss that goodbye, because she should have been dead hellas ago. You understand me? She should have been dead like 50 fucking minutes ago. The plot armor with her was real strong. Not disastrously so, but it was a bit much. It was a bit much. Again, like I've lived in Wausau, Wisconsin. Like one time, I think it got down to fucking like negative 20 or 23 degrees or something like that. And it's like, even though it clearly wasn't that cold here, what I'm trying to tell you is I know what cold feels like. I know what it's like to be out when there's a lot of fucking snow out. You understand me? And if it was as cold as what they were implying, and she's fucking walking out there just in fucking little skimpy clothes, barefoot, bare elbows and shit, bro, she would have been struggling way much more so. I get that this is a movie, blah blah blah, but seriously though, like I know she had something wrapped on her feet at one point, but no, dude, no, she would be cold beyond belief. She'd be struggling way more than what we saw. I mean, we could talk all day about the unrealistic moments of this movie, but all in all, it was bottom line, was it entertaining? Yes or no? It was entertaining. The replay value is horrible, but it's entertaining. It's good for like a one-time watch, or to watch somebody squirm, next to you. But it's not much beyond that. But I'd be lying my ass off if I didn't say it wasn't decent to good. So I would give it incredibly, Miss Megan Fox. I have good news for you. I would give that a 7 out of 10. It's good. I don't think that we should start throwing Megan Fox into Alejandro Inarritu or Denis Villeneuve or any Christopher Nolan movies anytime soon, or any David Fincher movies anytime soon, or anything like that. But no, I thought that was decent. I thought it was mad decent. It was way more entertaining than it had any right to be. I mean, prior to watching this movie, I thought this was going to be pure dog shit, and it's pretty far from pure dog shit. I give it a 7 out of 10.